I'm Mike Kensler with the Office of Sustainability, and welcome to another edition of Books and Ball Caps. The book I want to recommend today is The Story of Stuff by Annie Leonard. It's been said that a fish would be the last creature in the world to recognize water because it's just the sea it swims in. Well, the sea that we swim in is a consumer society that we do not understand how it all fits together, and the implications of that consumer society for our health and well-being and the health of the planet. Well, what The Story of Stuff does is makes that culture apparent to us. It shows the interrelated systems between the way we take things from the earth, make things, use them, and then throw them away, and all the implications that has for threats to our well-being, whether it's toxics or labor issues or environmental justice or loss of ecosystems. The Story of Stuff takes a systems view of the way things are made, used, and thrown away, and reveals it so we can learn to make different decisions. It reveals our mental models, which, if they go unexamined, we just go on and think, well, I guess things are okay. But they're really not. Now, having said that, this is a very hopeful book, because one of the things that we've learned is once we understand what a problem is, we can fix it. If we don't understand what it is, then we can never deal with it. We just go on until things become really bad. I strongly recommend The Story of Stuff. So, the ball cap I wanted to talk about today is from the Vermont lake monsters in Burlington, Vermont. And the reason there's this sort of a lake monster on the hat is because Burlington, as you know, is situated on the shores of Lake Champlain. So, sort of like they're claiming their own Loch Ness monster. And there are a number of things I like about this ballpark and this ball team. It's a small town, a low-level team. They play in one of the oldest ballparks in the country, and it's just filled with charm. Another thing I like is it's situated in Vermont, which, in my humble opinion, having visited all 50 states, is one of the most beautiful states in the country. The third thing I'll mention is that being in Vermont, it's close to Ben & Jerry's. And you can tour the Ben & Jerry's factory and take 2 or 3 quarts of ice cream and enjoy them on your way home. So if you find yourself in Vermont, visit Burlington, go to a ball game if it's during the summer, and be sure to visit Ben & Jerry's. And remember the story of stuff so that we can be responsible decision makers in a democracy and make sure the world is a better place tomorrow. That's it for now.